Six Nations is around the corner. Ireland looking to go three-peat. France probably favourites to win it this year. England chomping at the bit. Scotland being dealt a harsh pair of cards. Injuries galore leading up to the Six Nations. Wales want to get off the bottom of the table, and Italy want to win more games. I'm going to change things up a bit. This is my team of the tournament before round one, before a ball is even kicked, before a whistle is blown. My team of the tournament. Let's see how it matches up to the official team of the tournament at the end of the competition. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Do I know anything about rugby? What changes would you make? Who should be in there? Who shouldn't be in there? Let me know in the comments. Hit that subscribe button there. Let's get into it. How good is it to have the Six Nations back, or almost back? I think it's a week or so before it kicks off the 1st of February. Some tough big games coming up. And oh man, we're changing it up a little bit here. I'm going to predict, like I've said already, I'm going to predict a team of the tournament. So this is my team of the tournament before a game is even played. And then at the end of the competition, we see how close we get to it. Let's get straight into it. So my team of the tournament before a game is even been played. Wild, yes, I know. Andrew Porter, Peter Malvaka, Will Stewart up front, Joe McCarthy, Emmanuel Meafua in the locks. My back row of Tom Willis, Josh van der Fleer, and Caelan Doris. 9 and 10 of Anthony Dupont and Sam Prendergast. Centres of Tommaso Menoncello and Hugh Jones. And back three of Louis Bele-Bere, Damien Panau, and Thomas Ramos. That's a team. That is a team and a half. Oh, wouldn't you love a team like that to play against a team of the tournament from out of the Tri-Nations or the Rugby Championship? Oof, that'd be juicy. Anyway, let me know what changes would you make? Who would you have in there? Who wouldn't you? Do I know anything about rugby? Again, this is a team of the tournament before a game has even been played. So I've really got my crystal ball out, and I don't know what they do with it, but I got the crystal ball out, and this is what I think. So we'll run through some of the position or the team quickly. So up front, we've got Porter, Malvaka, and Stewart. All three been fantastic at international level, but at club level now of recent form, because this is kind of what I'm really only going off is recent form these players are playing at their club. So Porter with Leinster being, man, unreal. And just what I love about Porter is how consistent he is, but and I hope I don't put the Mickey on him here, but he's never injured. That guy just can keep playing. And we love that about him, just his longevity of recent years and how much minutes he plays week in, week out. Love that of him. Malvaka changing the game at hooker. He is fantastic, man. So good for Toulouse. Always good for France. He's almost an extra back rower or an extra centre. He's that good on the field. And Will Stewart brought him in there. Been good for Bath. Been solid for England up front. There could be a few other mentions there up front. I need to be more clued up on my front rowers, but I'm not that good with that. I just think Will Stewart can scrum and scrum really well. So I've put him in there. My locks, I've gone with Joe McCarthy and Emmanuel Meafua. Joe McCarthy, again, for Leinster, been unreal. And every time he plays, wherever he plays, for Leinster or Ireland, he always seems to lead the way physicality-wise. Loves the tough stuff. Loves getting in a bit of niggle as well. And I enjoy that. For a young fella, get stuck in, man. And he backs it up with his play as well. Week in, week out. Consistent, loves the try line, and does everything a lock is needed to do. Emmanuel Meafua, I'm going off his Toulouse form of late, has been unreal. He's 140, 150 kilos, gets around the park, loves the try line as well, loves a big carry. I don't know who's going to lift him in the lineouts here, but he's a big boy, but I think he's going to have a crack at competition this year. My back row, Tom Willis, Josh van der Fleer, Kalen Doris. So Tom Willis that's almost a wild card for me. He's been unreal for Saracens, really, really good. Been snubbed of previous years to get into the English setup, but he's been brought in. Tough competition. You got the likes of Ben Curry, Tom Curry, Ben Earl, all those guys, Chandler Cunningham South, all those guys, or vying for spots for England. And I'm hoping Tom Willis gets a proper crack because his form with Saracens has been unreal. The tackle count, topping the tackle count every game he pretty much plays. Loves the steal, loves his meters gained, so he's good with ball in hand as well. Really good like that. Chandler Cunningham South is probably another shout there, but I've gone with Tom Willis. 7 and 8, Josh van der Fleer, Kalen Doris being the best in their positions or in the top 3 in their positions in World Rugby for the past 2 or 3 years, I reckon. Unreal. Work rate through the roof. Get through all the donkey work. Put the team on their backs and just march forward. So I think they will be in there. And Kalen Doris will be my captain. 9 and 10, Anthony Dupont and Sam Prendergast. So Dupont, especially from the South African fans, gets a lot of hate. I guess if you're doing something you love, you're really good at, and you're getting booed by the opponents, it's probably a good thing. You're doing something right. He's fantastic. I'm all on the hype train of Dupont. He's unreal. Anything he does, kicks off both feet. His passing is so accurate. His support play is great. He's so strong for a little fellow as well. He'll get in there, no doubt. And then I think it's just going to be a coming of age for Sam Prendergast. His first Six Nations, if I'm not mistaken. And I think he's just going to he's one of those youngsters that they throw pressure at him and he just cruises. The pressure's just over his head. He's got that cool, calm collectiveness about him. And I've got him in there for team of the tournament. My centres, I've gone with Tommaso Menoncello, Hugh Jones. So I probably would have had this Scotland pairing of Tuipulotu and Hugh Jones, but I've gone with Menoncello. Tuipulotu's injured. He's not playing this year, which is very unfortunate. Sucks. The rugby gods have not shone upon us for that. But Menoncello, he got player of the tournament last year. He's been fantastic for Benetton all throughout the URC. Whenever he gets opportunity, he really, really loves the Six Nations as well. So look out there. And then Hugh Jones, oh man, he's silky, he's fast, he's strong, agility, he's got nice footwork, loves to break the line, loves to score tries as well. So I've got him there to partner Menoncello. And then my back 3, all France back 3 of Louis Bele-Beret, Damien Pernell, and Thomas Ramos. Bele-Beret and Pernell, just try scoring ability on these guys. Pernell only scored 6 tries last weekend in the Championship Cup versus the Sharks. Bele-Beret in the end of year tour was just scoring tries at will. These guys played together for Bordeaux and just score tries, man. They score tries, and I think that's what they're going to do for France in the Six Nations. France, probably the favourites to take it. Just maybe them and Ireland are neck and neck as in favourites for this year's Six Nations to take it out. These guys plus Ramos are going to be the reason why. Ramos just kicking his kicks every single time, just knocks him over. His awareness on the field as well, where to be, when to be. Option taking, as in when to run back from fullback, when to kick it. When he comes in at first receiver, he's so good as well. And I think he's that rock in that French backline or that French team. Very, very consistent player. And there it is, my team of the tournament before the Six Nations starts, and then we see how close we get at the end of it when they release the official team of the tournament. What do you guys think? What changes would you make? Do I know anything about Six Nations rugby? Let me know in the comments. Hit that subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you next time. Bye.